The wall is full of holes now. If the Omi decide to invade, it'll crumble.
Is there any hope?
I don't know. But if we don't patch up the wall, it's all over. And with me like this.
Man, it hurts just looking at that.
Hurts having it.
Wait, is his arm broken or something?
Down. Huh? It doesn't matter so much who the boss of the Liu Mong is. In the end, the only thing that really matters is whether my men have a place to call home. You get it?
Yeah. I know the Liu Mong origin story.
Ah. Then you know why we formed in the first place. I don't know if I can keep us going anymore. I was never that great at it. Not like my father.
But who's the next leader gonna be if you step down?
I have someone in mind. Someone who's tough, bold. Friend of yours, actually.
What? Who?
Song Hui-san.
Song Hui? You'd give the Liu Mong
The
to
purple-haired lady?
Yeah, I know. Up to now, the two factions have been like oil and water. But the world's changing. Walls are crumbling. If we don't start banding together, none of us will survive. Not everyone will accept the merger, of course. I'm sure we'll lose members. But that hasn't changed the overall situation for the Eugene 3. It's join or die.
Yeah. I think I see what you're saying.
Do you?
You figure Song Hui will keep the Liu Mong from going extinct. Meanwhile, the Komi will get a new home. So both your people and her people will be better off. Everyone's a big, happy family.
Well, you don't have to put it like that exactly. Soft sweetheart terms and shit.
Yeah, I do. You're a good guy with a big ol' heart. I kinda figured.
Do we really have to do this? I can't be that annoyed with you. The Eugene 3 do owe you a lot. The Seiryu clan's probably singing anthems about you.
Yeah, speaking of, I think I'll visit the chairman and see how grateful he really is.
Sounds like you plan on making a big request.
But I have some idea of how this fake bill ended up in your pocket.
There's just something I want to ask him. I think he'll be willing to talk about more secret shit now, don't you think?
He should. We all owe you big time. You sure don't hesitate to cash in on favors. Well, give my regards to him.
You know, I didn't really notice before, but Zhao is wearing, like, pants or stockings or something, and then shorts over it.
When you see him.
Oh, boy. That was a lot. All right. Let's see. Party. Oh my gosh, we've actually got quite the selections now. Just fire. No, where's the 90 mana thing? Essence of Pyro Prison. Okay, so that's only homeless guy. So he has to stay homeless guy class to have that massive Giga AoE. Where is... Some skills aren't there. Like, he has some heal skills, but I don't see them on this list. Learn skills carry over? Yeah, but I can't even tell that they are a learn skill. You're blurry. Thank you. He's got another one later called Essence of Pigeon Migration. Yeah, I saw. Okay. Let's see. Do I have any better gear for him? Sinister looking cane in the shape of a sinuous snake. Alright. Let's head toward whatever that is.
Watch me.
Did you swap in thumbtacks? Yeah.
Okay.
Is some kind of joke?
Let's go. You're done. You're Come on.
You sure you want to get
Bring
hurt?
it on. You want to fight? Well.
I got this. Ha!
Yeah.
I like that he got to do the last hit, because he got 20 mana back for that. Skills... Seiko...
I'll show you how it's done. Watch me.
It's easier to do thumbtacks when she goes first, but she don't always go first.
You're in for it.
Wait, she got something new. Stapler Strike. Repeatedly damage an enemy by striking them with a large office stapler. Oh, we have to try it.
I have secrets too.
You're in it now. Bring it on.
Dude, she pointed that right at the goods. Also, that was like a stapler for putting up drywall.
Right now? Some kind of joke?
This could be better.
You're in it now.
You sure you can beat me?
Don't move.
What, fight? I
I
got
got
this.
this.
Sealing Stamp. Damage an enemy by slamming a giant stamp on them. May leave them silenced. Okay.
I wouldn't underestimate me.
Alright, I'm gonna let them finish on auto. I'll be right back and putting my dishes away.
The enemy is defeated.
Hold on. Okay. Everything is in order now. I smacked him in his face with an eraser, chased him with a stapler, stapled his nuts to a stack of paper. Yeah. She is the lethal assassin of office supplies. Yeah, she is. No. Hey guys, hey Barry. These are all low level. I think I can just auto it.
You sure you can beat me? Right. Huh?
Cool. That's how you do it.
Hey, Yumiko-san. Isn't it time you moved on to something more appropriate for your age?
I really don't know what you're suggesting, Shiho-chan.
That is quite the outfit.
Why are they ganging up on that dominatrix lady?
50 Shades of Play? Oh,
Don't you
no.
think you're past your prime? Look, nobody wants you around. So listen to the #1 girl and leave.
But I do still have clients who request me. So for their sake, I can't just...
Yeah, we know you're totally lying.
The rep of this place has been dropping lower than that sagging ass of yours.
My advice? Find a cushy day job and let the next generation run the show. Got it, Granny Panties? But really, don't you think it's time to put down the whip? You could break a hip in those heels.
No! I take pride in what I do. I've always done my best to help my clients leave happy, even if there aren't many left.
I wasn't asking for your opinion. I'm saying you're nothing but an eyesore. Understand? Ugh. What's with that look? You want me to slap it off your face?
All right, ladies, that's enough.
Huh?
I know it's none of my business, but you're taking this way too far. Oh, and frankly speaking, I think you're the ones bringing your club down, not her.
What?
Ew, what is with him? He one of yours, Yumiko-san? Only a loser would eavesdrop.
This loser's only here because he heard you stirring up trouble. Half the town could, really. I was just passing by.
Then why don't you mind your own business? We don't have to listen to some random nobody.
Forget it, girls. Let's just go.
Hold on, Shiho. We're not finished with her.
Yeah? Well, I am. Besides, I got an even better idea. Watch your back out there, Grams.
Grams.
Yeesh. You all right there?
I am. Thank you.
Guess there's always haters no matter where you go. Sometimes life's a harsh mistress.
Probably gonna run into her again, I would guess. Alright, well, that's what that was. Well, that was rather tame. I couldn't feel a scratch. And somehow that scares me. The fault lies completely with us. S&M Club Manager. Please accept this session on the house. I don't know what to say. I just wasn't enough for him. Don't worry. Not even the toughest mistress in town can make him feel anything again. No one can. Aw, that's so sad.
Hey.
That guy is some kind of celebrity or something? You know, in the only other Yakuza game I played, Yakuza 0, there was a bit where we had to teach a lady how to properly abuse a man. Like, we had to make her become a better dom. I really hope this isn't that again. Well, you could say he is in our world. We've come to call him Mr. Masochist. Mr. Masochist. That's right, he roams the streets looking for agony and abasement of the lowest caliber. But lately he's been in a funk, saying nothing makes him feel proper pain anymore. What happened to the poor guy? And now he's got every kink club in town bending over backwards trying to satisfy his needs. They're just rolling with it, huh? Well, think about it. Wouldn't you want to be known as the only establishment who can break the unbreakable? That kind of buzz would be priceless.
Oh.
Ah, that's kind of smart, actually. Everyone in the business is going after him. Rinky Kink, Fetch a Fetish, Bloody Gauntlet, the Dom Dome, but he just keeps walking out sulking. That man was stiff as a board, but not in the way he needed to be. Guess that's one way to put it. It's his skin. Say what? His skin was concrete hard. No matter how much elbow grease I gave it, or any kind of grease for that matter, he wouldn't even flinch. Looks like I still have a long way to go. Don't be so down on yourself. Why don't we do some training so that next time he comes around, you can make him feel alive again?
Hi.
Yeah, you're right. Well, time to work on our customer service, so to speak. Talk to you later. Yeah. So we got a Mr. Masochist running around town. Why does this not surprise me? You dare talk back to me, pig? Squee, forgive me, mistress. I mean, oink. Wow. Alright. Okay, that happened. Let's go there. The only question is, will she be a new poundmate? Oh, like the chicken? These are all 1/3 our level. I'll just auto it. And then he just runs in and loses his turn. Awesome.
Bring it on.
Okay.
You sure you want to get
Well, good times.
Another group.
Mission apparent. Watch me.
Let's go.
But the chicken is 50% chance for whole party MP regain. Yeah, the chicken is either everyone gets MP or HP.
Eyes on me.
So it's... Also, I think you can't... What is it? You can't call it during the night? You can only call it during the day?
Yeah.
So it's definitely a niche situation. Because it's not guaranteed what you're going to get.
You sure you can beat me?
Huh? What's with him? He saw me looking. I feel like I'm getting called over.
Check it out.
Help you with what?
To tell you the truth, I need to hop a train to Tokyo as soon as possible. But I don't have any clothes.
You don't have any clothes?
Yeah. All I've got are these bubbles.
Bubbles? What are you talking about?
Here, see for yourself.
Bubble, bubble, toil, and trouble.
Right. Well, don't catch a cold. See ya.
He just starts to
Don't you
leave.
see? I can't get on a train like this.
Back off! We're getting bubbles everywhere. How'd you even end up like that in the first place? The hell are your clothes?
Well, earlier today, I was enjoying my time at a soapland, getting nice and sudsy. This new girl, Mika-chan, is just so cute.
Uh-huh.
Suddenly, while I'm doing the old slip and slide, I get a phone call from my grandfather.
The old slip and
He's
slide?
not really the type to call, so I got curious and answered.
You answered, and...
Your grandma's passed out, he tells me. Of course, I'm a major grandma's boy, so I immediately start panicking. All I can think about is getting to the hospital, so I shake off Mika-chan and the bouncers and slip through the door, bubbles popping the whole way. But with the way I am now, I'll get caught before I even make it to the station.
Yeah, no shit.
I'm begging you. Can I borrow your clothes?
Ah, no way.
Figures. I wouldn't want to lend my clothes to a bubble man either.
Yup. So, can't you just go back to the soap land and get your clothes?
Yeah, about that. Apparently, running out the front door naked is pretty frowned upon at such an establishment, so I'm now banned from entering. I tried to go back in and get dressed, but the bouncers tossed me out, so here I am, stuck between a very slippery rock and a hard place. If you won't let me borrow your clothes, can you at least take me to a clothing store?
A clothing store?
That's right. There's no telling how much longer these bubbles will last. I have to get clothes and hurry to the hospital before I'm hanging out for all the world to see.
In that case, why don't I just buy you some...
There's no time for that. What if something happens to my grandma while you're out shopping? And if you don't pick out something in my size, or my style for that matter,
My
we'll
style.
just be wasting even more time.
You're seriously thinking about style right now? Look, if you're that worried about it, just go to the store yourself.
Believe me, I would. But it's too risky trying to get there without the bubbles falling off. And to top it off, what about all the wet pockets around here? There's a good chance the bubbles will get washed away.
Wet pockets? Okay.
One puddle, one little splish of water, these bubbles get washed away and I'm arrested on the spot. And then I can kiss both my grandma and my freedom goodbye.
Can I just give him a spare pair of
I
pants?
couldn't get arrested right now.
Think you can get me over to a clothing store while avoiding any and all water? I'm begging you. Please. Please.
There's a clothing store in the shopping district. Do I help the guy out? Yeah.
Alright, I'll take you.
Really? You're a lifesaver.
You just have to get to the store without getting you wet, right?
Yes, please. Oh, my name's Awano, by the way.
I'm Kasuga. Well, let's get you dressed.
Okay, gotta move carefully and avoid water at all costs. Oh god. Okay. So, wait, where are we supposed to go? There's a lot of areas that are blocked right now. I don't know where the goal is. Hold on, he said the goal was where? The clothing store on East Tsurukame Highway. Okay, it's like there. Why is there so many people just throwing water? Now, see, if it were me, I would go in, because they're going to ask questions, right? I'd be like, look, this man just got mugged. He lost his clothes. I'm buying him new pants. Please just get him anything fast. That's how I would pitch this. I would not be telling him, so he was in a soap land, and he's a grandma's boy, and he fought the bouncers. No need for all that. Phew, glad we got you here without you hanging out. Thanks a million, Kasuga-san. Be
Okay.
right back. Sure, go ahead. I'm coming, Grandma. He's gonna get thrown out. Wait, are they really gonna let him shop like that? Scream. Ah, you pervert, get out of here. Wait, please, I need to buy clothes. Here we go. Kasuga-san, tell her it's all a misunderstanding. They're gonna lock me up at this rate. And we just got to the store. Shit just doesn't end.
Hey.
Look, about my friend here. He's just a pervert. He's on his way out of a soap land. It's a long story. There's a reason the dude's naked. Is there? Yeah, his grandma just passed out. He was in the bath when he got the message and he couldn't ignore it, so he ran out without thinking. His grandma passed out? Yeah, do him a favor and sell him some clothes, please. He's already made enough of a scene. I'm just trying to get this fool to the, I'm just trying to help this fool get to the hospital to see his grandma. Okay, I understand. In that case, right this way. I like how there was an option. It was just, he's a pervert. Man, say something ridiculous with a serious face so people will buy just about anything. Kasuga-san, I was able to get some clothes. Oh, that's good. But now that I think about it, how'd you pay for them? Weren't you naked? The clerk saw me crying while I was picking out clothes and let me put it on a tab. A tab at a clothing store? I'm forever in your debt. And with that, I'm off to see my grandma. Okay, get going. Hope his grandma's okay. And my whole party that just recently saw me fight, like, crime lords just watched me, help this bubble man through the streets. These are low level. Can auto it. Will he also get a train ticket on a tab? I'm wondering if we're gonna run into him again at the train station and he's gonna be begging for money. Wow, I almost killed that man by kicking a potted plant at him. He's like, I stab you for 5. She's like, I stab you for 300. Oh. I don't think I've talked to this taxi before. Okay, I've got that one now for sure. Check for cash. Nothing. Like, that shop right there, we went in there at the beginning of the game and got some weapon upgrades. I wonder if shops ever, like, update their stuff and get, like, higher level things. Because if not, then there's never a reason for me to go back in there again, because I've already outgrown their stock. That guy's name was Pimp Master.
Bring it on.
Wow, no mercy.
Too easy, I'm afraid.
Alright, so this was that other, was it Seiryu clan?
You may enter.
Thank you, Chairman Hoshino. Captain Takabe said it would be okay for us to talk.
I heard. And I believe I already know why you've come. You've done us a great service. I would not still be leader of this clan if it weren't for you.
You're welcome. Click these
Does
links.
that mean the Seiryu clan's gonna pull through?
I can't say for sure yet. About 20 to 30% of our men defected to the Yomi. The ones who stayed are grumbling behind my back. And it's hard to blame them. They just found out the Ijincho standoff was all a sham.
Zhao told me he's giving up his position as the leader of the Liumang. Songhui is going to lead them.
Yes, I know.